Hello and welcome to Spotlight on Education. I'm Dr. Jon Kopko, Superintendent of the East Brunswick Public Schools and your host for the program. Today my special guest is Dr. Richard Wiener, who is the principal of Chittick Elementary School. Chittick has been designated a Blue Ribbon School, National School of Excellence by the United States Department of Education. And Rich, today we're going to view some of the classes that really helped Chittick get this wonderful honor. And we're also going to see the flag of excellence raised over your school for the first time. And perhaps you could share with our audience the procedure and the process that's involved in becoming a National School of Excellence.
Sure, John. First of all, the process is a rigorous 2-year process that involves the entire Chittick community, all the Chittick staff members, and the students. And over the course of 2 years, there's a thorough application process. And after that process is completed, the New Jersey reviews it, and it really involves the 7 critical pieces of superior elementary school education. So it's a long process. It serves as a school improvement plan, and it also serves then as the model for excellence in education.
Well, the award is certainly worth all of the hard work that goes into it, especially after you do get designated as a National School of Excellence. It's quite an honor. And I'm going to ask you right now to take us on a tour of Chittick Elementary School.
I'd be glad to. We'll begin in the computer lab, where our 5th graders are working with their 2nd grade computer buddies on a bookmarked internet site with their teachers Patricia Cabrera and Heather Sykes, and our technology instructional aide Doreen Poliafico. Our computer lab is the informational hub of our school, where our staffs and students learn to access information, research and publish, and create PowerPoint presentations.
And then you're going to do the crossword puzzle together. What we're going to do is let you get on the site first. Check out the site, go through it a little bit, and then we will come around and hand you the crossword puzzle to start.
Look up at the screen. Everyone know where it says Netscape? Double click on that, 2nd graders. Wait. 2 times with the mouse. With the left side of the mouse, you'll click.
Out erasers. Factoid 2. Erasers weren't always called erasers. The item was originally referred to as rubber because the tree raisin, it was made of rubbed out marks made by...
Number 4, pencils were first mass-produced in blank. So you're looking for a country or a city, okay?
So, right here?
The 5th graders also work with their kinder buddies on a regular basis. The day Channel 8 visited Chittick School, our older students were doing life-size drawings of their kindergarten partners with their teachers Kelly Jelonic and Heather Sykes. This program is part of our Students Teaching Peers and Parents program, which puts our students in the role of the instructor, which builds their confidence, reinforces learning, and provides role models for our little ones. Next, we'll go to a 1st grade writer's workshop taught by Danielle Basilio. 1st grade is the critical grade. It is where primary literacy takes off. Here, a mini lesson on descriptive words was provided to launch our students' original works. Danielle Basilio conferences with each student to provide specific writing feedback. Students celebrate their writing by sharing their stories in the author chair.
Okay, Maggie, what are you writing about today?
Hello Kitty that asked for me some paper and a pen so she can make the paper and the pen dance together.
Oh, okay, so read me what you wrote so far.
The time Hello Kitty said, "What is your name?" Maggie. Can I have a paper and a pen?
That's what you wrote so far? Okay, what did you answer back to the Hello Kitty?
Okay.
So you were going to give her the paper and the pen? And then what was she going to make the paper and the pen do again?
Dance.
They were going to dance together? Okay. I like the way you used a question mark on the asking sentence. Good job. I want you to reread what you wrote after you're done and make sure you use your ending marks like you have been. Okay?
My colorful sand. I saw a big, big bottle of colorful sand.
Now we'll see 3 math classes. A 2nd grade taught by Rita Brown, a 4th grade taught by Dave Krongold, and a 5th grade taught by Star Smith. We provide hands-on activities that cover topics in the 4th and 5th grade that are usually taught in the middle or junior high school. Organizing data, hands-on algebra problem solving, and geometry concepts are regularly incorporated into our everyday mathematics curriculum.
Okay, boys and girls, today we're going to practice some of our math facts on our slates, and then we're going to play addition bingo. All right, let's go. Draw your lines for your tallies. Okay, 7 plus 5. 1, 2, 3, show. If you have 12, you're correct. Give yourself a tally. 9 plus 4. 1, 2, 3, show. If you have 13, you are correct. Give yourself a tally.
Boys and girls, today we are going to collect and organize data. Here are the following vocabulary words, which a lot of you know. Raise your hand if you know these vocabulary words already. And if you don't know them, you'll know them by the end of the lesson because we're going to be working with them the entire lesson. Let's start off with number 1. By the way, everyone should have a box of raisins and a napkin. And yes, you'll eat them at the end of the math lesson, but let's do the math lesson first. Number 1, we're going to be counting raisins. We're going to be organizing raisins because it's important to organize information. My last class, they organized raisins in 2 different ways, with a line plot and a bar graph, and we will do the same exact thing. We're going to be comparing classes and just saying how many raisins are in your box. So let's begin. Mike, please read number 1, and that's the directions, most important.
Use your 1.5 ounce box of raisins. Complete each step when the teacher tells you.
Exactly right. It's a 1/2 ounce box of raisins. We are going to be making predictions, making good guesses. Now, there's not 40,000 raisins in here. I have no idea. But what I did with the last class, which worked out pretty well, is I'm going to pick somebody out of the class right now. Let's see, Matt Rivera. Matt Rivera, you have no idea how many dice are in my hand. Now, before you say something, are there 300 dice in my hand?
No.
No. Thanks, Matt. Go ahead. How many dice are in my hand? Any idea?
4.
That's a great total guess, right? But he used some sort of prior knowledge, like his hands aren't the size of the classroom, right? Now watch this, just real quick. Take a quick peek. How many dice are in my hand?
3.
Now you happen to see that quickly because I left it there. But suppose I had like 9 or 10, you guessed 8. You made a what? We did this in science, right? You're making a what? Hypothesis, a good guess. Estimate. Everyone, open the top of your box. On either side, the top or the bottom. Just open one side of the box, the top, hopefully. And look at, use your eyes. Don't dump it out. Estimate. How many do you see? And then use your math skills, any kind of strategy you want to figure out, wait a second, I'm way off, or I'm close. And think about how deep the box is and write down your answer for the estimation. We are going to now make a tally chart of the class. Once we do that, we're going to eliminate the numbers that we did not use, and then we're going to make a smaller tally chart, and then we're going to make a bar graph, and then you're going to make one, you're going to make some sort of graph in your book. You can choose a tally chart, a bar graph, and also something called a line plot, which we will talk about. Go ahead.
35.
35.
35.
35.
33.
33. Nice and loud.
33.
Another 33. Next table, this table, please come on up. And by doing this, we are going to find the maximum number, the minimum number, the range, the mode. Let's go over.
Today we're going to be using the hands-on algebra to learn what the white pawns are. They have a special name, and then learn how you use the whites and the blues together in one equation. Okay, that's what we're going to look at today. And in the past, we know that the X's are the blues, and they're called pawns. The new symbol is an asterisk, and that's called a star. Okay, the stars and the pawns act exactly the same way. Every rule that you use for an X, you can use for a star. So, in this particular case, with 3 stars plus a 2 cube, plus a 2 cube equaling 2 stars and an 8 cube. If we're doing exactly the same thing, what do we do first? Catherine?
We trade the 8 for 6 and a 2 cube.
Okay, so change your 8, exchange that for 6 and a 2, because we want to work with the number cubes first. Okay? Okay, and why did you do that, Catherine?
Because then to make it even, you would take off both 2.
Okay, to keep it balanced, we take off the 2's from both sides, and we're left with 3 stars on one side, and that equals 2 stars and a 6 cube. And that's the way we want it, 6 by itself. Next step, Megan?
You can take 2 stars off each side.
Good. Okay, just like the pawns, if there's the same amount on each side, you can remove it. And you're left with, each star is equal to what, Megan?
6.
Each star is equal to 6. Okay? And we want to check that to make sure that works, to show that the rules apply. So we're going to substitute in 6 for every star. All right? 3 times 6 plus 2 is equal to 2 times 6 plus 8. So what's 3 times 6, Deepa?
3 times 6 equals 18.
18 plus 2
20.
is equal to 20. And what's 2 times 6, Jerica?
12.
12 plus 8.
We'll see another group of 5th graders in a science class taught by Frank Brin. This is a project that the students had previously been working on, and they were repeating running their cars to see how far they would travel. Students hypothesize, discuss variables, predict, organize data, and draw conclusions.
The pin might come off. Anything else that might happen?
Like she said, the pin might come off and it might cause might get tip over or something bad happen.
Okay, or maybe the rubber band would slip off the pin. Okay, so it might not go that far. What's happening with the rubber band?
It's slipping off.
It's slipping off. That was your prediction. Who made that prediction?
Alex.
Alex made that prediction. Let's see if I can hold it a little bit better. Okay, I see it as 1 foot. All right, quite a variable. Now, this one here, you guys said there was a problem with the wheels in the back. But your pin is fairly strong. Now, let's see a comparison between the 2 cars where one pin is loose and the other pin is tight.
Okay. Whoa.
Okay. Now, what can we say about that car?
The wheels, it made it fly off track.
The wheels, the back wheels, it didn't give it enough support, so it went whirling in a contraction and around in circles.
Okay, it caused it to spin around because the wheels weren't in place. Okay, it was loose. Now, but what happened as far as distance? That one went over 4 feet.
I think if you see the back of the cars dragging on the floor, I think that maybe slowed it down a lot.
Okay, but what can you say about the pin and the distance? 1 foot, 4 feet.
Okay, the pin was our pin was a lot stronger than their pin because if theirs would have been a little sturdier, it probably would have gone farther, but our pin stayed in place.
Okay, so the variables for this car, wheels a little bit to the right, but the main variable was that the pin was loose in the front and the rubber.
For a social studies lesson, we'll see 3rd graders and their teacher, Adina Feinstein, working with the Exploring Where and Why geography materials that were purchased for all kindergarten through 3rd grade classes in the district with funding from a grant awarded by the East Brunswick Education Foundation. The materials have been incorporated into the social studies curriculum and our travel club for our Tours R Us program.
Yeah, and Jay. There you go. First answer.
State nickname is the Garden State.
We gotta look for the
No, the state nickname is the Garden State.
Garden State.
Where's industry?
Where's industry? And economy. We're looking for both. So it could only...
Our school also has an exciting extracurricular program where there's something for everyone, including our student council and school chorus, and clubs that include drama, safety patrol, yearbook, art, computer, great books, and a school newspaper. We also have our CNN club, the Chittick News Network. Chittick students write and produce their original student telecast to Every Room live from Studio 13 at Chittick School. All of our programs are extremely student-centered. Here we are going to see a brief tape of a student council meeting led by advisor Star Smith and a chorus rehearsal led by Craig Bacallian. And then we will see a tape of our CNN reporters interviewing Congressman Rush Holt when he visited us last June.
Earth Day for just a second, or this tree planting ceremony. I know not too many of you wanted to sing, but I thought we would work on a poem, okay, that we recite as student council. Okay, so next week when you come, I'm going to have a bunch of poems, and if you have any poems that you really like that have to do with trees or plants or nature, that kind of stuff, bring them in, we'll go over them, we'll pick out 1 or 2 poems, and we'll have different groups recite them, because I think that would be really nice. Eugene?
Can a poem that was made be sung like in front on Earth Day, like in front of people?
Sure.
Can we make up our own poem?
You can make up your own poem. Yes, of course. Gina?
Can we like make a poem? I forget what they're called, but where you have like trees, T-R-E-E-S, and T is for
an acrostic. You can, because maybe we can act them out and do sort of like a skit kind of thing with it. Okay? So you need to bring them...
Strong at the beginning. Ready, sing.
Eleanor, Eleanor, come to your sick husband. Eleanor, Eleanor, come to your sick husband. Is he sick? Let him be. This does not concern me. Is he sick? Let him be. This does not concern me. I'll not leave this merry singing for a moment. I'll not leave this merry singing for a moment. Here I say, go away. Singing makes me happy. Here I say, go away.
Mr. Holt, Chittick is very excited about their Blue Ribbon Award. Could you explain to us a little more about your views of the Blue Ribbon and why you were visiting with us today?
Well, when I heard that Chittick was applying to be recognized as a Blue Ribbon school, I took interest in that immediately, and I wrote a letter to the U.S. Department of Education explaining why I thought Chittick should be recognized. I'm particularly impressed that you've taken a school with a very diverse group of students. In other words, there's students who come speaking a lot of different languages, have a lot of different cultural backgrounds, and instead of using that as an excuse why people can't get along, you've used that as an opportunity to have a really exciting school where people work together.
For now, this is WCNN signing off.
We're proud to be able to call Chittick School a community of learners. This theme is demonstrated in a tape of a faculty meeting at which teachers Ronnie Epstein, Alice Friedman, Star Smith, and Rita Brown, who attended classes at the Columbia University Writing Project during the summer, explained what they had learned to their colleagues.
Our goal was to build a writing community, or to learn to build a writing community in our classroom with regular writing on a daily basis. And that's really part of the key to this whole program, is that the students need to write every day at a regular time that they know about. One aspect to becoming a good writer is to listen to good writers. So read-alouds are really also a critical component in this. And we've gotten lists from other people who've compiled lists for students and professionals of kinds of books that help students understand the dynamics and the mechanics of reading good writing. And we brought some with us just for an example of some things. Because when students need to write whatever they're writing in, because this year I'm not really teaching language arts, I'm doing science and social studies, I'm having them write in that. They need to know what your expectations are. And oftentimes teachers model, but what we can do is use, already written literature as the model, because that's what we read from all the time, that's what people read, that's what they're going to have to read. So if you have something...
Thank you, Rich, for being here today. Chittick School certainly is worthy of this wonderful recognition, and we're going to close by seeing the actual ceremonies that took place in Washington, D.C., where your school was honored. And we're also going to visit Chittick School, where the flag of excellence was flown for the first time.
It truly is a community honor. Thank
you. You represent proof positive that we can give every American child the education that he or she deserves, not only to thrive in the new century, but to ensure the success of the United States. And your dedication to tomorrow, and the fact that in every day you have to get up and think about not only today's lessons plan, but what these little children are going to turn out like. That is the attitude we need here in Washington, across party lines. And
I certainly would like to take this opportunity, boys and girls, to congratulate each and every one of you on just an excellent, excellent job. It's because of your hard work, your studying, your relationship with your teachers and all the support personnel here at Chittick School that you've been designated a National School of Excellence by the United States Department of Education. That's quite an accomplishment.
Today's a really special day. Today is even more special than last evening because we're here to honor the very special stars, the real stars who make Chittick School what it is today. And that is you, the students here at Chittick School, because you are the stars.
What I see when I look out at this audience today is the future leadership of our society. You are going to be the ones who make things happen. And how do I know? You've already started. You've already taken that first step on the ladder to achievement. That's a testament to the work that you parents, you faculty members, the community at large have all shared with these students. And I'm happy to be here today to acknowledge all that. And so, on behalf of the President of the United States, the U.S. Secretary of Education, I'm very happy and honored to present to you the official emblem, the blue ribbon flag of excellence, which will fly over your school.
On
behalf of our entire Chittick community, I accept this blue ribbon flag of excellence with much pride and honor, and let's give all of us a round of applause for this achievement.
Rich, I certainly want to thank you for the leadership that you've provided to Chittick Elementary School. You're the gentleman at the helm, and you really provide that support and encouragement for everything that goes on at Chittick. Also, if you'll extend my commendations to your staff, to the parents, and also to the students attending Chittick for just a wonderful job in bringing this award, not only to Chittick Elementary School, but also to the entire township of East Brunswick. So thank you once again. To our audience, I'd like to thank you for watching and hope you'll be back with us again next month.